Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hooker. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Hooker now on 2nd down. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Lions.
Do better than this.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Get it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Joe Tryon Shoink in pursuit that time, and he gets the tackle for loss.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Hooker to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Vita Vea blocking through to get the sack.
All of the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jack Campbell, a first-round pick there on the tackle. You talk about this Lions defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Mayfield looks to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
Mayfield going to switch things up here. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown. Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a player like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience,
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Got a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
and it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down, here's White. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's complete to White. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
On 3rd down, a run from White. But I don't think he got there, no. Just short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
4th down, Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton from 19 yards away. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw, Hooker. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
A 1st down created by Laporta. An easy draft pick by the Lions because he fit exactly what they want. A tight end excels at finding gaps in coverage and throwing hard blocks at the line of scrimmage.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Mayfield now. This is caught by Evans. A game there of 30 big ones.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. In motion right, Evans. And Mayfield just getting the play off. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 35 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity lap.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And then maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Mayfield. Now he's forced out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 12. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut on field. Palmer going in motion right. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead grows to 14 and 24-10. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 2nd down, Hooker. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Hooker to the air yet again. Flushed out right. And this one too low. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 61 yards. And the Lions are back within a score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Pushing his way through. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They start the drive with White. Past the 20 for a short gain, 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action now. Here's Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Throwing, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Hooker. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converted on his man and broke the play up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Hooker. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. Hooker. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10. Palmer going to go in motion left. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut out field. Now Baker going to change it up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here is 3rd and 5. And he's got Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Go street.
Throwing. Hooker. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Hooker on 1st down. He's got this to Williams, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Hooker to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field. They say it's incomplete. The throw line a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And this is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And his pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Here's Mayfield. He completes it right side to White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Let's get her
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Mayfield. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. There's Charles Harris getting home for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Complete right side to Otten. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On the draw, here's White. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Baker changing the play at the line. Mayfield now. That's taken in by Palmer. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The offense on 3rd down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. White running to the left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's White. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home.
Brings up second and 8 at the 21-yard line.
To throw on second down, here's Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, Hooker. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw line a little too far and brings up third down. An incomplete pass on their last play, and that means they need to come up with something here on third down. That pass caught. It's Williams. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Hooker going to try and throw for it. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Lions 31. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Our last chance. Let's play like a team.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run straight ahead here with White. And he powers his way up past the 30. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Offense, keep pushing the ball downfield.
Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. Bo Melton. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores, want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. Got his man. It's Williams. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking to throw. Hooker. His pass caught at the 4. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So they got nothing out of that play. And now what we have here is third and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I'm from late game, down on the scoreboard. Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions get a bit closer. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5. He's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Hooker. Right side to Williams. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here comes second down. Throwing here is Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
No timeouts. That's a dangerous proposition. Walk in the middle of the field. Unfortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bucs, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.